Well, that's fun. I'm gonna give it a second here. Once again, I think people in my house are fucking with the Wi-Fi because they know I'm streaming. Not a very not a very cash money thing to do, I'm afraid, but you know. So yeah, give me just a second to re-announce everything, and we'll be right back. Oh boy, it is it fucking up again? Maybe, maybe. Just go to Chili's and see where it takes us. Awesome stuff. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. For real, dude. Dude, it's the cosmic rays messing with my fucking stream. I mean, I have a more likely explanation, but it's not as it's not as happy or as simple of an explanation, but you know, it's an explanation all the same. And yeah, I think certain people in my house are not very happy or supportive of what I'm doing with my life. So I think they know that I'm streaming. So I think that's why they're fucking with the Wi-Fi cable. And I don't think that's a conspiracy theory. I think that's a legitimate, like, pretty sound theory. Just unplugging the router randomly. But that is an issue for another day. Alright, is everything announced? Let me check. We seem to be good. So yeah, let's get to playing, shall we? Awesome. It's a great, wonderful. Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to r/vent, but personally, I think part of that with what just happened was literally someone just going and unplugging the fucking cable. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case because what's in here? One up, let's go. But yeah, no, certain people in my house are namely my mother is very angry with me right now. I mean, I don't know. We have our differences, but no. Lately, it seems like she's just been doing shit to get a reaction out of me, like just consistently bringing up like shit that she knows is gonna upset me, and just poking, and I haven't been, you know, taking the bait. So I think it's just being stepped up a notch, but that's just my little theory on it.
We upgraded the princess's personal aquarium recently. Do you like it?
I don't know. I mean, that's my thing. It's more so just, like, I don't want to get too personal about certain things with my personal life. But that is one that, you know, I don't mind explaining a little bit. Like, what's this? What is that? Oh, that just takes you out of the fucking level. Neat. But yeah, no, it's just... It's kind of a long-running issue, but maybe someday I'll explain it fully, but I don't know. Me and my mom have never really gotten along. She doesn't like me all that much, and I've just kind of squared with that fact. But when I point that out, then it's just, no, you're just being an asshole. And it's like, no, I'm pointing out the obvious. Actions speak louder than words. If you consistently treat someone like you despise them, then you can't be, you know, mad when said person is just like, oh yeah, you don't like me. And then act all offended. But, you know what? We're not here to talk about that tonight. We're not here to talk about my mommy issues. We're here to play some super duper goddamn Mario. And I am fucking excited for it. Because this game has been nothing but fun. It's been so much fun playing as Super Duper Mario. Is there something up here? It's a 1-up! Yeah, some of this post-game stuff somehow backports a lot of stuff from like newer games, which is really cool. Like we saw last time, and I'll play it again. The Uh-oh. Yeah, I figured that would happen. But yeah. No, it's really cool how they got some of this stuff, like, backported. Like, this comes from Galaxy 2. It's Starshine Beach. It's a star! Hooray! Oh, I think there's more than one star here. Okay. Let's see what this level has to offer. Here's the thing about Mario Galaxy levels. I've seen people try to, wow, this is, not working great. I've seen people try to, Yoshi, where'd you go, buddy? I think our pal Yoshi just fucking vanished. That's okay. We're gonna go over here. Shit, what was I talking about? It's really cool how they were able to backport some of this stuff from, like, Galaxy 2. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. People, like, backporting stuff from Galaxy. I think, like, if you're gonna backport anything from Galaxy, oh, damn it. But oh, I think that might have been a star. But yeah, I've seen people try and backport, like, a lot of stuff from Galaxy, which this game did lay the groundwork for in some of the obstacle course levels, but, it doesn't necessarily work. And I say this as someone who loves Sunshine. Sunshine's controls don't work in a situation like that. Because, the one that I can think of offhand, it's, I think it's called Mario Starshine. Yeah, that one. Because I tried playing it. We'll play Shadow Mario for a level in a bit. Kind of need Mario for this one. Yeah, after this shine, I'll give Shadow Mario a try. But yeah, Sunshine Mario does not work in Galaxy because of how loose his controls are. And I prefer Mario to control like that, where he's fast and loose. But, like, the fact of the matter is, you can't do Mario just like that in, like, very tight spaces. Because, I mean, quite frankly, it just was not designed for something like that. The one that comes to mind for me is, fuck, what's it called? Alright, take me down here. Come on, come on. Hold on. Fuck. Come on. There we go. Anyway, what I was saying, though, is that, like, people, they'll try and put, like, the very, very tight platforming stages in, and not give Mario enough room to move or a way to course correct, because I know for that one, they took away Flood. And, look, I love Mario Sunshine. I am its top soldier. Much like Joel for Donkey Kong 64, which I also love. I am Mario Sunshine's top soldier. But simultaneously, I'm going to acknowledge that yeah! I will acknowledge that putting controls in that way, or like that, it's not gonna work for a game like Galaxy, where the movement speed is slower. And it's not necessarily about precision platforming, rather kind of slower and looser platforming, where Mario's is fast and loose, but everything designed around him is designed to compensate. Yeah! And come to think of it, they altered the level design to make it even fucking harder. Because, yeah, in Galaxy, it's like, Sweet Galaxy is the one I'm thinking of. It's pretty piss easy. We'll do Shadow Mario for this one. We'll get your Shadow Mario in. There we go. Whoa! Oh, that is cool. This is literally just fucking Portal. That is cool, though. I gotta admit. Oh! It's so fucking stupid. You know what? I think we've had enough of Shadow Mario for now. But, you know what? We'll play as him at least one more time. Luigi's higher jump really does trivialize some of this shit. Excuse me. This area I always thought was cool. Look, you're never really supposed to get back here, but... I don't know, it's just kind of a cool little side area that they did nothing with. I think it would have been cool to include, like, a secret shrine there. Alright, so we've done most of the first floor. Let's see what's up here. 'Cause there's got to be at least two more here. It's Toadsworth! Aw, clever! It's Luigi's Mansion and a GameCube! Alright, let's see what games he's got here. Let's see what games we're playing. So we got Kino. Animal Crossing, that's okay, I guess. Pikmin's alright. Mario Party 6, Gemmy. Luigi's Mansion, another gem. And then we got the most overrated fucking game of all time. I'm gonna be so real with you all. I'm gonna be as real can be. Metroid Prime is the most overrated fucking game I've ever seen. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll come back here. But yeah, Metroid Prime is overrated as fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Mario. It's Sunshine Isles from 64DS! What is this fantastical area? But yeah, no, Metroid Prime. I love Metroid. The Prime series, I just think it's overrated. Like, I don't think that it's aged as well as people say it has. In terms of, like, a Metroidvania, it's not that great, because, like, I don't know, Metroidvanias, to work perfectly, I feel like doing it in 2D is a lot better for the actual, I guess, style itself. Because I don't know, I feel like in 3D it just does not work as well, because you're constantly just getting lost. I know that's some people's, like, big thing. They're like, oh, that's the best part of a Metroid game. But for me, I don't know. It's just like, you know, I don't mind getting lost a little bit, but if I'm spending, like, 10 hours just fucking lost and making no progress whatsoever, it's gonna sour me a bit on the game. And I want to like Metroid Prime. I've bought it, like, 6 or 7 times, but, like, unironically, I have bought that game and Minecraft in hopes that I'll eventually like it, but it just hadn't panned out on either account. So, yeah, overrated game. Gotta get this fucking bird. Yeah! Let's go! Jeffy! Yeah, let's see. We've almost cleared the first floor. We'll do this last level up here. And then we'll go to the Bowser area. Then we'll do the basement. And then from there, we'll do, the rooftops, I guess. And that'll be it. Poppycock, I say! These newfangled Vidya games are utter nonsense! Vidya. Ha ha ha! Ja 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 ja!
Old Toadsworth's just mad that I beat him in Mario Party.
I fucking believe it. Toadsworth, you're a sore loser. But no, all these new areas are so cool.
Whew, that was a whirlwind of adventure, don't you think? But I'm glad I got to share it with you, along with our vacation photos I brought home. I snagged a bunch of
Rare paintings.
from a shady merchant. He tried to sell them off as rare artistic interpretations, but I think they're actually,
Lost pieces of history.
now that they're on the walls, they've got the castle's star power. I think you might be able to look into a
Different timeline.
now. What do you suppose our vacation could have been like in there?
Blood is messing with the fucking CERN collider. For real. You know, I unironically have found that shit fascinating with, you know, when it comes to, like, people messing around with that, and the Mandela effect as well, which some people blame on that. I don't know if it's exactly that, but I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, a lot of people would, you know, look into that and be like, oh, these are just, you know, crazy, crazy people. But for me, it's like, you know, no matter how crazy something is, if someone's able to back it up in any sort of way, then, you know, I'll hear them out. Like, oftentimes, I feel like that's a big issue, because, like, people, when they have these, like, big theories on things, they won't back it up. They'll just, like, ramble on the literal ramblings of madmen. And then when you're like, alright, walk me through this, they don't know how. But I don't know, I mean, that one in particular is kind of an interesting, thing to look into, I guess. But anyway. Let's play some golf. Mario Golf. Should have been called Wario Golf. Should have been called Skibbity Hot Tour Golf. For real. Skibbity Hot Tour Reddit Chungus. For real. Was that what that video was? Because I did a video like that. Now, this has been years ago. Like 3 or 4 years ago. So I don't remember exactly what I said. Yeah! Golf! But I don't know, it was something I said that was to that effect. Oh, it was, should have been called Pizza Toweries Among Us Only in Ohio. Mamma mia! It was something like that. Alright, now where is the... Oh, it's up there, okay. Jeffy. So this was the beta design of that one level we did. I think it's actually pretty cool. Yeah! Well, that was it on that one, I guess. Some of these do have multiple shines. Others, it's just like, oh yeah, here's one. I don't know, like this one. This one I did play. This one I've been looking forward to. Not this one, never mind. This is a different one. Like, all the boxes. Where are the boxes? It's Crash Bandicoot! Hello, everyone. Actually, no, that's the wrong voice. Oi, hello, everyone. My name is Catacoris. Today we're gonna be talking about Crash Bandicoot. I fucking love Crash Bandicoot. I met Catacoris once. It was in the weirdest of places. I was at Too Many Games. I was, you know, at the urinal taking a whiz. And meanwhile, he just comes in and, he starts doing the same. And it was the most awkward interaction I think I've ever had, because I just look at him straight in the eyes and I'm like, hey man, I like your videos on, PS1 games. And he's like, oi, thanks. It was the most fucking stupid interaction. But I remember all these years later, like, it was so awkward, but I don't know, it was fun. It was funny. Yeah! We got all the boxes. Bros. Now, what I actually did is I pissed harder to assert dominance. I had to let Cat Icarus know who was the better retro gamer. It was me! Actually, I don't even care. He can take the title for PS1. There's only, like, a handful of PS1 games I give a shit about. You know, that's the thing about PlayStation. And I grew up with the PS2. But, like, in terms of PlayStation, it doesn't really have an identity. It's weird, because, like, I don't know, you'd think with all the games, you know, it would have some reputation, but, well, all the games being, like, no games, because PlayStation has no games! But no, I mean, unironically... Oh, I love this level. This is just a backported 3D world level. I'm surprised they got this working. But yeah, what I was saying, though, is that, like... Now, the PS1 especially doesn't really have an identity like the N64 or Sega Saturn did. You know, if you had those consoles, you probably had the same handful of games. But, I don't know, with, like, you know, with Sega, it's like, oh yeah, you know, I have Daytona USA, I have Nights into Dreams, I have Sonic Jam, or Sonic R, or something Sonic related. With Nintendo, it's like, you know, oh, I had Smash. Or I had, you know, Mario 64, Mario Kart, something Mario related. Or Zelda. It's like most people who own Nintendo consoles, they're gonna have at least one shared game amongst a bunch of random people. But like with PlayStation, it's like, you know, you get 10 people in a room who play PlayStation, it's like you're gonna get entirely different answers. You know, there may be some slight crossover, but it's not going to be as much crossover as, you know, a Nintendo or a Sega player would have, or even an Xbox player. Because, you know, you talk to, like, an actual Xbox fan, and it's like, they're going to have played, you know, Forza Horizon, or Halo. Oh, it just goes up there, okay. Oh, look at that in the distance! That's cool. You have Rosalina's starship, that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not the biggest PlayStation guy. I grew up with the PS2, but I don't know. I mean, especially after all the anti-consumer shit that Sony's been pulling recently, I can't say that I'm a PlayStation fan. I don't know. Mommy! 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 Rosalina. I want you to, do things to me, like angry space things to me, please. That bitch Peach, she doesn't like me. She friend-zoned my ass. Please! It's so over for a Mario Chud. But that was a really cool level. Honestly, I think that's one of the best in this area. But yeah, that is the first floor. We've done everything here, so we're going to go back here. And for just the sake of it, we'll do the one level out here again. Let's kill all the boos real quick. See if it even does anything. It might. You know, I've always had a weird relationship with the boos in this game. I know why they look the way they do. It's an artistic interpretation by Bowser Jr. I kind of hate how they look. But simultaneously, you know, they've never appeared again like this, so it makes me like him in a weird way. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Does this, like, even do anything? It might not. I guess it doesn't. I could have sworn that it would have given you some sort of star with the fountain. I guess not. Hold on, my eye is... Oh, God. That was unpleasant. You ever feel like you have something in your eye, but there's nothing in your eye, and then it's just like... I don't know. Yeah, that's what just happened. That was not pleasant. But yeah, we'll just do this level real quick. It's a quick one. We'll do it as Shadow Mario for the person who asked. Oh, that's cool. He gets the shades too. That's actually awesome. I wish he could do more with his brush. I wish he could, like, fucking smack people. I don't know. I think that would have been pretty cool to give him kind of a melee weapon. Also, I like how they made the 64 coins look. Wow! I also like how they use the melee rendition of Rainbow Cruise for this. I wish I could somehow teleport over there, but that's not possible. It's not possible. Why not? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard? Jeffy! But yeah, let's see. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half-ish, I guess. Yeah, about an hour and a half. So, yeah, you know what? I'm not in any hurry. We're just gonna play this until we've seen everything we want to see tonight. What's Toad have to say? Wait, what? We can throw him? I guess Toad has nothing to say. Excellent. Oh, this is actually really funny.
this icky paint like goop? The princess has some unique interior decorator taste.
There we go. Into the goop you go. That is funny. Windfall Island. Isn't this from, Zelda? Yeah, I think this is from, Wind Waker. Okay, that's cool. I've been spoiled a little bit on this game. I know that there are a few levels from non-Mario properties, and there's one in particular I'm really looking forward to. Oh, we need the rocket nozzle. Okay. This is not a trampoline. I think I don't know. I think mentally there may be something wrong with me. Okay. Error. This message could not be loaded. The fuck are you? Ah, hello, good sir. I see more travelers are beginning to find this humble island. The breeze is so lovely here. I wonder what we should call it. Why are you having a conniption fit over here, mailbox? Doody-doo, I love playing music as friendly gale billows by. I wish I had a partner to wake the wind with. Oh, I get it, I get it. It's like the Wind Waker, dude, I get it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's really funny. I get the reference. Error, this message could not be loaded.
Eve, this is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna help so many people.
Oh, that's a great, wonderful. I still wonder what the one guy's problem was. Hey there, stranger. You bring me 30 rupees, I'll sell you one of those fancy red ones at a huge discount, my friend. Hope to see you again. Fuck you, you fucking extortionist. Oh, the door's locked. Well, ain't that just great? Why are all the doors locked here? I guess that's why me trying to break and enter into a bunch of fucking houses. I think the lookout tower here would make for a nice windmill. Oh, that's awesome. Now the question is, where's the rocket nozzle? Rocket, rocket, rocket nozzle, rocket. What is this boat? Taking all your stuff. I hear there's a treasure maze behind the jail underground. I'm sure something nifty awaits whoever reaches the end. I wonder if there's something hiding in the maze itself. Keep a sharp eye out, mister, and watch your step. Bro's telling me not to step and poop. That's really funny. Where's my old pal Yoshi? You know what? This has been a lot of fun today. Like, we haven't done the most today, but, you know, just kind of exploring these post-game areas are really cool. There's one that I'm really looking forward to. I hope it's in this build. I've seen it before. If it's not in this build, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be so sad. That makes Mario so sad. Hey, Mario! Mario, what the fuck are you doing? Mario! God damn it, Mario. Yeah, I'm stuck in this endless cycle. What do you have to say? I've invited my pals to come visit the remote island. We're gonna explore the maze underground and look for treasure. Yeah, that's the spirit. Hooray! Where is the rocket nozzle? Either that or Yoshi. We need one of the two. Alright. Nope. No dice. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit. What? I think they must have fucked up his text box. No, unironically, because I think it's just loading the last message that was said. But, like, very weirdly. I don't know. That's kind of funny. That's a pretty funny. TBH. Yes! Aw, man. It's not letting me fuck it up. It's so over. My old pal, Yoshi! Yay! Come on, buddy. Let's get away from these people. They aren't nice to you and me. Yeah, that's the spirit. Uh-oh, did we fuck up all the text boxes? Let's check this guy. Doody-doo, I love playing music as a friendly gale billows by. I wish I had a partner to wake the wind with. I'm kind of the deputy around these parts. Huh? Why am I in jail? Besides the ghost, you mean? Well, I'm just a kid. Couldn't help it, really. Stole a chocolate bar. So I did the right thing and turned myself in. Ha ha ha! Wow, you people are a fucking circus. Oh, very claustrophobic maze.
Oh, hey! It's 1 a.m.
Oh, there really was nothing over here. Okay.
Wee, it's so much fun hiding in the flowers. I wonder if my friends will come looking for me.
No, because they don't care. Alright. I think I know what to do from here. Where's that boat? There it is. Imagine if we went to all that effort just for that to happen. Wouldn't that be a fucking hoot? Okay. So you have 6 or 7 coins out of 8. This is actually a lot of fun. Oh boy. Alright, let's go grab our old pal Yoshi. My old pal. Always found it kind of weird that when Mario's climbing a ladder, FLUDD just kind of weirdly goes off to like his side. I don't know why, but We got our rupee. Awesome. I mean, this is fun. Like, this level, it's alright. Not my favorite level that we've played so far, but you know, it's alright. Cool little Zelda callback, but it's a shame that I'm not that big on Zelda. If I were, I'd probably be like, holy shit! Like I will be during one of the other levels in this. If it's still here. So I know they have swapped around some levels between builds. And let me just spoil it right now. It's going to be Click Clock Woods from Banjo. Banjo-Kazooie. But yeah, no, if it's not there, I'm going to be a little disappointed, because I know they have swapped around some levels. I don't know. Look, I'm a simple man. I see Banjo-Kazooie stuff, I smile. Because I love Banjo. Honestly, that might be the next game we play. In terms of, like, the main games on the stream. So I got the PC port working. So I'd be down to mess around with it and see how it plays out. So he mentioned some sort of reward for making it through the maze. Can't really do anything with him, though. Is this it? I think that is it. Okay. That's cool. So that's where the rocket nozzle is. I thought it would have been like another Shine Sprite, but I guess not. Yeah! Oh boy. That's one level down. And we got, I believe, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, okay. We got 5 more levels down here. Then we'll have some on the 3rd and 4th floor. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's... I'm not going to have the longest stream in the world today, but you know what? It's going to be a fun stream. Yeah, sorry I was quiet during that level. I kind of had to lock in and figure out what the hell I was doing. But yeah. As I mentioned earlier, we got the banjo port working, so I'm very excited for that. E3 Bianco Hills. Oh, they even got the detail of the music being slower. That's cool. Let's see all the differences. Not many, but there are some. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, I can't even take my morning walk with all this going on. These piranha bonds are just trouncing on everything in their way, including me! You're an asshole! See the big windmill over there? Originally, it used to be much closer to the village nearby. After a landslide created a lake, it was relocated to sturdy ground on the hill. You should have seen the old village. It was really cute. Huh. In fact, this whole valley really grew over the past few years. So my question is, where am I going in this? I would assume... Like, I would have to assume this is just going to be another PD Piranha boss fight, but I don't know. We'll see. Like, I don't know. Is there even a star here? We'll see.
I guess we'll have to see about that.
Yeah, because I believe he would be up here if he was, but I'm not seeing him up there. Yeah. Weird. With all these things, I guess it's leading us over here. Is this a red coin challenge? Not challenge, but like, is this a red coin hunt? I'm actually kind of confused as to what we're supposed to do here. Well, it's not the bonus area. So what actually is it? We might just skip this one because we've done all the others. It's more so just like, I don't exactly know what we're doing. Is this just another PD Piranha boss? Because... Oh, there it is. Okay, we just gotta go up there. It's literally just to show you that the level was different.
Ha! My neighbor thinks her kids are just so great. After we rebuild the village, now they just run twice as far away. I think I'm ready to have some kids of my own. I'll show her how great of a mother I can be. Just you wait.
Bro, you people are a fucking circus. Why do you keep throwing me?
I don't like being
Thrown like a sack of potatoes across the fucking city.
Stop that. That hurts Mario's back every time.
There it is. That was kind of underwhelming. Like, this was just kind of a nothing level. But it was cool. It was cool. I don't know. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by that one. Like, they always came up with at least something cool for you to do. That's just like, you can explore this a little bit, but I don't know. Hopefully the next level is better, and I think it will be. Before we do that, though, I want to go here. Look, the princess's internal sewer system was upgraded. So let's take a look. This thing can take twice as many... twice as many flushes of turds in the septic tank, for real. That's cool. It just gives you 2 1-ups. It's a shame that that door doesn't do anything. I don't know, though. This is really cool. So, yeah, I mean, here's the plan, I guess. Once we're finished with this, I'm gonna kind of figure out our next main game. And, like, I always like to have something Mario-related on the roster. But, I don't know. I don't want to overload everyone with 3D platformers. So, I think... I'll think about it, but we're going to be playing Donkey Kong Country 2 for a little bit. That will be our secondary game, but I guess for the main game, we'll do Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We're doing a lot of Donkey Kong lately. Let's go here. Huh? I was about to say, if that's not a level, what's going on? Let's go! It's the beta town.
Hooray! Woohoo! This is so fun.
Why does Strolling Stew have his asshole out? Buddy, you gotta put that thing back in. The collision's a little wonky here, but that's okay. No, unironically though, look at fucking Stew. His asshole is just like hanging out as he's walking around. So where the fuck is Stew? He was just here. Bro, Strolling Stew be like, my name is Strolling Stew and my asshole's hanging out. You know, sometimes there he is. There he is. We gotta go get him. We're gonna cut him off here. No, we did not. Well, fuck. Fuck me. Fuck. He's so fast. We got lucky that one time that we caught him, in the Pianta town. Boom! Oh, that's only a coin? That's a little disappointing. Last time it was a big star.
It gave us a star last time. Bro, inflation has really hit the Mario enemy community. Bro, what used to get me a star now only gets me a coin. That's great. That's wonderful. I would love to see that happen. And I gotta work twice as hard to get anything done. That's great.
This actually is a cool level, though. Like, unironically, I've always liked the design of, like, this old Dolphic town. Even with, like, the more simple geometry, I've always found it so intriguing. I kind of wish Nintendo would have done this in the base game, just like, you know, include it as a little bonus. So, I mean, Nintendo's... Actually, that wasn't Nintendo, that was Rare, never mind. So I was gonna say, Nintendo's not above giving the player access to, like, some test stuff as a bonus, but I thought about it, and it's like, well, that was actually, that was Rare who did that in Donkey Kong 64. So I don't know, it's a little different, but I don't know, I think it would just be a cool bonus that Nintendo could start including, being like, you know, we're gonna do this. It's a little bonus. Alright, now we have all the coins. Let's see what people say. Let's see what he has to say. This canal has been here since before most of the town was. My mom and Pop and I have been managing the floodgate for years. I've heard they're going to tear it down for something else. What even is a shine gate, anyway?
It's so over for you and you don't even know it. It's so sad. Completely oblivious to the fact that this place is gonna get fucking bulldozed.
Whoa, we all look the same! Imagine all the shenanigans we could cause. No one would know which one of us did anything. We should start a mafia or something.
I'd keep an eye out on that guy, fellas. That is so funny.
Oh, hi, Mario. A young girl named Nico was supposed to be here today, but she called in sick, so she asked me to be your stand-in.
You're taking over people's shifts and standing in. Dear God.
Bye-bye.
See you guys later. You guys were the coolest.
Yeah!
Hooray!
That was a fun level. Like, when that kind of beta shit gets, like, added, where it's, like, very early pre-alpha stuff, that's what interests me most. When it's, like, I don't know, some of the levels that they've included here where it's just, like, I don't know, what we ended up getting, but it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, did you know this pipe is green instead of red? I don't know, that to me is, like, it's kind of cool. But at the same time, it's like, you could have done, I don't know, something else with it, but... I don't know, like, that one I'd say is my favorite of the basement so far. But let's see the other two levels we got. So we got two more. I guess we'll go into Bowser's first. What do we got here? Oh my god. Super Monkey Ball. This is actually fun. I love Super Monkey Ball. Dude, Pim, you like Super Monkey Ball too? I knew I liked you, man. Alright, how do we even do this one? Yeah, this might be one that we don't do fully. But I'm down to explore it. Okay. We'll do Luigi. Oh. Well, there it goes. I'm curious as to how you're even supposed to do this. I mean, this is cool, but I'm kind of like... I don't know. I don't know how we're supposed to get this done. Okay, we need it with a little bit more force. A little bit more. Yeah, we need it with more force than that. Yeah, a lot more force than that. Oh, so you got to do it all in one run. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah, that is not happening. Neat level though. Very cool level. These are not checkpoints. These are... Yeah, I think we're good on that. Let's see what the other one is. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool idea. I just don't see that being a fun time. But it's a really cool idea. It's just, I'm too stupid to execute how to do that, so... Now, let's go as Mario. Easter Egg Island. Hey, it's the Daisy Cruiser. Was this some sort of unused level from that area? Maybe an early idea for some of the Daisy Cruiser levels. That's actually cool. I'm glad that, you know, these levels that they made, you know, they had an idea that could have been left on the cutting room floor. They just added them here. I don't know. I've always been interested in, like, pre-alpha builds of games. And it's cool that, like, you know, with this project, not a whole lot got left on the cutting room floor. Oh, there's another star somewhere. Yep, there's one right there. Oh. I guess not. I guess it was too good to be true. This actually is a really cool level design, though. Like, I get why they saved this for the post-game. I couldn't see this level really carrying for, you know, an entire thing. But, you know, just as kind of a little bonus, it's not bad. Yeah! But yeah, I'm gonna assume that there are gonna be 3 shines here. If there's like the full 5, then at that point, I don't get why they just didn't include it, but I don't know. This is a lot of fun. We're having so much fun. Oh, yeah, that's part of it. Okay. This is a nice level. I actually like this level. What's it called? Oh, Easter Egg Island. You know, I can't read apparently. Oh, that guy's on fire.
Ow, ow, it's Tung 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 Sahur.
Oh, you saved me! Thanks a bundle! I fucking love that video. Where it's the one guy, and he's like watching some brain rot video, and he's like, ow, ow, it's Tung 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 Sahur! It's Tung 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 Sahur! It's fucking stupid, but I don't know why I'm finding it incredibly funny right now. Oh, man. What can we talk about right now? Oh, I didn't really elaborate on my trip. Oh, no, no, no. Fuck. So on my trip, I went to DC. And of course, you know, I did it in the full getup. It was so hot in DC. It was like 90 degrees, but I was committed to the bit. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get some pictures here. They're going to go hard as fuck, and I am wearing the Mario drip. And you know what? It was worth it. Like, I think some of the pictures I got there were excellent. What else? What else did I do? Went to some restaurants. Got to see the Smithsonian. Got to see the Vietnam Memorial. Got to see a lot of cool shit. But I gotta be honest, like, in big cities like that, I don't get how people do it day in and day out. Because it is such a stressful experience, like, I don't know, getting on those subways and getting off, and while I was on those subways, you know, I heard a lot of creaking and a lot of, like, scraping of metal, and it was making me a little uneasy. I was just like, oh, God, please. Yeah! And there's one more coin that we're missing. But where is it? Where is it? Oh, oh, it's Tung 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 Sahur. It's Tung 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 Sahur. Yeah, where the fuck is that last coin? Is it back there? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? Yeah, where is the last coin? I'm actually curious. I'll give it a few minutes. We'll look around, and if we can't find it, we'll call it, but... But yeah, the DC trip, it was fun. I got to see a piece of the original White House that was saved. Because the current White House is not the White House that, you know, was originally there. The White House we have now is kind of like White House 2.0. Because the original one, I believe it was like burned down in a fire in like the 1800s or something. I don't know. I'm a little rusty on my my history, but yeah, no. Someone just saved a brick. You know, I think it's cool how like random ass artifacts like that can become so. Can become like so, I don't know, like interesting and cool, you know, like hundreds of years later. To where, you know, it's kind of just like, when you think about it, it's literally just a brick. Well, we're stuck. You know what? I think we're gonna call that one. Good level. Good level. But now, we get to go to the second floor. But yeah, got to see a helicopter. Actually, I got to see, fuck, what is, what am I thinking of here? It's the it's like the big helicarrier that the, that, like, the president uses. I got to see that take off, which was really fucking cool.
Hopefully you met a lot of great people on your trip. Did they have anything interesting to say?
Not really.
You can tell the travel photos apart from the rare paintings. See how they wobble? That's the star power.
They don't wobble. The fuck are you talking? Oh, up here they do. But yeah, no, I got to do a lot of cool stuff this weekend. It was interesting, seeing... What's that? It was interesting seeing a lot of the stuff that was on display in DC. Wish I would have had more time there, though. There were a few things I wanted to do that there just wasn't the time nor the energy at the time to, like, go do them. But yeah, no. I don't know. It was interesting. A lot of people did fuck with the Mario outfit, though. They're like, holy shit, it's Mario. You know, that's the thing about wearing this, because I don't just wear this on stream. I wear it every day. Like, in my regular day-to-day life. It's so disarming to people. Because, you know, they'll see it, and it's like, you know, a lot of people, under normal circumstances, would be like, what the fuck is that? But, like, I don't know. There are a lot of people who see it, and they're like, oh my god, it's Mario. But, like, I don't know. It's a very good conversation starter. Like, I had someone today ask me about it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know why I do it at this point. I don't know. It makes life interesting. And it does. Like, it makes life a lot more interesting doing it, you know, with the Mario drip as the custom character in the cutscene. As opposed to just, you know, doing it in normal clothes. So I don't know. Weirdly enough, I found that, like, random people, they have treated me better since I put on the outfit. Because, like, out of the outfit, people were just fucking mean. And it wasn't even, like, me doing anything. Like, out of the costume, I've had people just approach me just to be vile. And it's like, I don't know what your fucking problem is. But, like, I don't know, in the costume, it's like, not a lot of people have that. Like, not a lot of people have a bad word to say about it. Like, I mean, the worst I've gotten is, like, a couple of dirty looks from, like, some boomers, but it's like, who cares? Bro, I'm Mario. You're a crusty old man who nobody cares about. Everyone cares about me. I'm fucking Mario. But yeah, no, I don't know. A lot of people, like, a lot of people fuck with the Mario thing, and, you know, it's given me opportunities by doing this, because, like, it'll disarm people to a point that they'll let me do cool shit. Like, this isn't necessarily related, but I was doing some deliveries a little while ago, like, a couple of months ago on, like, DoorDash, and, I was at a restaurant, and someone saw me in the outfit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here to pick up an order, and they're like, dude, you want to go see this thing that we're doing in the back of the kitchen? And they went me back into the kitchen, and they were, like, smoking a full pig. It was a barbecue place, but it was fucking awesome. Anyway, I think Mario's getting tired of my story on the game, so let's keep playing. If you're fast enough, I'll give you a star. Yeah! How fast does he want us to be? Yeah, we fucked this up big time, but how fast does he want us to be? What are you doing? There's no time for small talk. Hurry! Oh. That button doesn't work, I guess, for resetting the area. But yeah, no. I love traveling. I mean, honestly, I'll say this. Doing it in the costume is also a lot more interesting. Because, you know, going around in this costume, in my normal city, it's disarming enough. But, like, when you do it, and it's literally just random strangers that you may or may not ever see again, I don't know, there's something really cool about it. It makes a lot of people's day, no matter where you're at. If you're fast enough, I'll give you a star. Yeah!
We got a star. That's so cool.
Well, good job beating the qualifying time. I know it'll work as a real race. Thanks a bundle. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one thing when, you know, people from where you're at are surprised to see Mario wandering around, but I don't know, it's always fun to see how people will react. Alright, let's see, what's in here? Oh! Whoa! So, secret room! What's this room? It's so serene, yet so haunting. Yeah! But yeah, let's see. Is there anything in this room? Possibly. We'll try this. We only got a few more levels left. Isle Medusa. Never seen this place before. Error! This message could not be loaded. Error! This message could not be loaded. We'll explore around. It's a red coin stage. What do you have to say? I bet it's going to be error. Message could not be loaded. Error! Message could not be loaded. Error! Message could not be loaded. I don't know why that is funny to me. Error! This message could not be loaded. Alright, let's explore around this place a little bit. Apparently talking to pedestrians ain't gonna do us a damn thing. It's really bright. Error. This message could not be loaded. Yeah, it even looks a little unfinished. I don't know the lore behind this. Is this supposed to be like some sort of beta level? Possibly. I don't know. Could be. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, some of these levels have been really interesting. This one's not a hit, I'm afraid. Kind of getting bored. Like, I don't know. This one's low-key fucking boring. And honestly, I think part of that's just because it's half-baked, and I mean, I think that's the intention behind it, but I don't know. You can see there that that's supposed to be like a hill or something. But yeah, this one, we're just gonna explore a little bit, but we're not gonna get the star from it. This one's a little bit of a stinker. Yeah, I think we're good on that one. Interesting level, I guess. Kinda. Kinda, sorta, maybe. I don't know. Alright, now on to... what is this one? Blocks that are angle aligned with the starting platform are safe. Collect 8 red coins, good luck. Oh, it fucked us. Oops, my bad. We'll do Luigi for this one. Man, I'll tell you one that I'm disappointed didn't make the... Huh? That's odd. That was not a well-designed level. Okay. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't get that one. That one, it just kept teleporting us. Maybe it's fucked up. Maybe that's how it was designed. I don't know. But, yeah, we're gonna... I guess we're gonna go from here. Wait. This is 3 different levels. Okay, we can fuck with this. This will make up for that, actually. Yeah, because those last 2 sucked. Space World Bianco Hills. Looking to head back to Dolphic Town? Just passed right through here. Safe travels. Oh, this is cool. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like these weird like beta levels. Do you hear the loud stomping just up the hill? Those horrible creatures just showed up out of nowhere. Could you be a pal and help us get rid of them? Yeah! Yeah, but we'll explore around here. This is actually cool. Like, those last 2 levels were really mid, but this one is a lot of fun. Like, this is what I like to see. Like, the weird Space World stuff that didn't make the cut. Error. This message could not be loaded. These rolling hills tend to stay pretty sleepy. I hear the town nearby has some renovation plans. I suppose we'll eventually expand across the hillside. Too bad, honestly. I enjoy the peace. Man, I'll tell you something I'm excited for. The beta project that someone's doing to, like, kind of restore Mario Sunshine as if it came out in this state. I played the demo of it when it came out, like the first one. The second one, I did enter into the drawing to try and get it for you all, but I didn't end up winning. Like, I did want to do that, but for right now, that's kind of being, like, gatekept by the developer, which, fair enough. He had a very small, like, test audience for it, and I did not make the cut, which is cool. But yeah, you know what? A short, sweet level. This is actually really cool. I'm excited for when Mario Sunshine 2001 comes out. Nice music too. That track was very nice. But yeah, we're gonna look at the other 2 levels in that room. What was I gonna say? Cause yeah, we're almost done with the 2nd floor, then we gotta go to the 3rd floor, and that's gonna be it. The last Bowser is, I am gonna warn you all, that is just a way to refight the final boss, so we're not gonna mess with that, but yeah, we'll do everything up until the final staircase. What's this? I think this is the beta Freezy Peaks. It is! Aw, this is cool. This is just the prototype of the snow level, which is really cool. I gotta be honest. I don't mind the nighttime aesthetic and the, Well, that's fun. Yeah, give me just a second. Okay. Yeah, give me a second to get us back into the game. But yeah, no, that's interesting. Fun how it crashed on us, but you know what? One crash in the stream so far is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's better than fucking stream crashing. We'll say that much. But yeah, no, a lot of this stuff is... I know it's 2 a.m., Mr. Flower. We started streaming late because I had a late shift. But yeah, no, it was really cool how, they've added all these, like, kind of, like, prototype levels, but I gotta be honest, while I do like the nighttime aesthetic of the version of the level that we have here, okay, we're back. Oh, man, it's gonna do this shit again. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. It's fine, we're all fine here. How are you all doing? Yeah, we don't even gotta worry about fixing the aspect ratio right this second. You know, we got fucking fat Mario here. Ultra wide Mario. So yeah, we'll load up into here. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll just kind of fuck around here for a second. But, don't you like that stretched 4x3 look? I actually don't mind stretching 4x3. I know everyone, like, shits on doing that. And they're like, why would you do that? I mean, it goes into 16:9. It makes some of the stuff ultra wide, but I don't know. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we'll kind of wait for all this stuff to unlock. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I like the daytime aesthetic of the beta. Freeze Easy Peak, as I'm gonna call it. Alright. Now we'll fix all this stuff. By 9. There. And we'll set that to normal. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back to the castle and finish our little side quest. But yeah, no, we're almost done with this, which it's very bittersweet finishing up all this stuff, because I've said it before and I'll say it again, Mario Sunshine is... it's my favorite Mario game, and arguably my favorite game. Like, I gotta be honest here, it's in the top 3 games for me, personally, like, top 3 games of all time. But this is probably how I'll play it going forward. If I ever get in the mood for Mario Sunshine, Mario Eclipse is the way to do it. Because it just adds so much to the original game that, for me, it kind of does replace it. Just outright. But yeah, we're back. Let's see. So I guess we'll go to that third painting, since that's just a recreation, and since it wants to crash. I don't know. Next time we play this, which will be, you know, give it 2 years, we'll come back to this, but, hell, give it a year, if I'm in the mood. Beta Yoshi Village. But yeah, we'll probably play it on Dolphin, and we'll have a bit of a better experience from it. Oh, fuck yeah, we get to listen to this again! I'm actually excited for this. I fucking love this music track. Yoshi, my trusty steed. Let's ride. Oh, we did need to fuck around with that. Okay. Hooray! Way! I love this music track so much. I think that this, honestly, out of all the new stuff in the soundtrack, this is the best track that was added. I don't know, it just feels the most Mario to me. Like, the guy who composed all this stuff did a fucking sweet job with it. I'm tempted to do something, but I don't want to crash the game. You know what, fuck it. Let's crash the game. Oh. Well, that's okay. I like how I just sound disappointed that I didn't completely fucking break the game. Where'd Yoshi Egg go? Where'd it go? Well, that's not good. Okay. Yoshi! My trusty steed, come over here. I will say, I'm noticing a very distinct lack of Yoshi NPCs. Now my question is, why are they using, like, the Crash Bandicoot fruit? I'd assume number 7 is right here. Yep, number 7. I believe number 8 is going to be right here on this graffiti. That's number 8. Let's go! Is there any way to get the purple Yoshi? I have to be a colored Yoshi. I'd rather be the purple one. I guess not. I guess not. I guess that is just too much to ask. Alright, Yoshi. Let's go. Yeah, green or purple is the way to go with Yoshi. But yeah, I mean, I guess after this, we'll play Mario vs. Donkey Kong on GBA, which is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Well, that was the 3rd floor. Or the 2nd floor. Now we're going to the 3rd floor. This is going to be fun. The last few levels of this game. Aren't y'all excited? We're almost finished. Almost done with our stream for today. Aren't we all excited? Alright, we got 1, 2... We got 3 more levels.
Sorry, I don't think classic courses are around right now.
Let's see what this one is. We'll do Mario. What is this? The Lily Pad Obstacle Course. Oh boy. Come on, Mario, swim! I guess Mario doesn't want to swim. Actually, hold on. Alright, Mario, you have lost my favor. We're gonna do Luigi for this one. I think that's gonna make it a hell of a lot easier on everyone. No, no, Louis! Louis, no! What are you doing, Louis?
Oh no!
But yeah, we got this, and we got 2 more. And I swear to God, if the last one is not what I think it is, I'm gonna be so sad. Because it's the one I've been looking forward to all stream. With this. When it came to, like, the 3rd floor, I'm gonna be upset if Click Clock Wood got removed. Look at how badass Louis looks. He's such a badass. Uh-oh, we got a badass over here. Let's go, we got both stars! Oh yeah! Luigi made himself useful. Alright, Marvin, it's your time to shine. Floating Island Flotilla. Let's go. This is so exciting. Alright, we gotta lock the fuck in. I'm actually really good at these, like, Mario obstacle course sections. You know, I've noticed a lot of people are like, you know, oh, these sections are the worst parts of the game. And I've actually heard that argument before, but it's like, as long as you know how to control Mario, with or without FLUDD, like, it's not that bad most of the time. Specifically, though, I mean... Marvin? Marvin, where the fuck is your house payment? Marvin, where the fuck did you do that? I think it's Luigi's time to shine once again. Luigi, my brother, you're gonna be helping us. Ah! Yeah, these obstacle courses, these levels suck, and I hate them, and they make Mario Sunshine a bad game. No, but what I was saying, though, is that, like, I've actually heard people get mad at the courses where it doesn't let you, play with FLUDD. But I don't think they're that bad, like... I mean, especially the Nintendo-designed ones. There were one or two here that it's like, okay, this is a little bit hard. Like, even for my standards, and I'm pretty competent at this game. But, like, I don't know. I think that these, like, bonus areas are some of the best parts of the game, because it's just like, you know, you gotta, you know, show that you've learned how to control Mario. And I mean, considering that this game has some of the most fun controls of a Mario game, like, I don't know. I think that people give it too much shit when it comes to, like, these areas. And I know this specific one wasn't in Vanilla Sunshine, but I don't know. I feel like the argument still stands. Like, the people who actually fucking hate these areas. Because I know people, or I've seen people actually complain, and it's not like, you know, a shitpost or anything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was, not the most fun thing in the world. How the fuck are we supposed to do this? I guess not that way. We'll go with Mario, actually. I think Mario can do this, but yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing. As long as you know how to control Mario, a lot of these levels are not as hard as people make them out to be. I mean, honestly, some of my favorite shines in Mario Sunshine, like, and I'm talking Vanilla Sunshine here, are the ones where it's like, okay, we've given you Flood for the most part, unrestricted, we're taking him away. Like, specifically I'm thinking of Pianta Village, the one shine where, there's like lava everywhere, and you have to navigate around it. People hate that one for some reason. That's one of my favorites. Man, I am just a contrarian when it comes to this fucking game. Like, all the shit that people hate about it is, like, some of the things that I love most about Sunshine. Like, people don't like how Mario controls. They're like, he's way too floaty. And it's like, well, you know, he doesn't sink like a ton of bricks like he does in 64. He feels really good, actually. But, you know, I guess that's the Mario. What's going on with your glasses there, buddy? Yeah, fucking nerd Mario over here. But no, it's like, you know, I know it's a sin to blaspheme Mario 64. But I think that game is kind of aged like milk in comparison to Sunshine. But, I mean, that's the thing. And I've said this about, like, a lot of nostalgia for certain eras. I feel like the SNES and the GameCube are in a weird place. Because, you know, a lot of people, they get nostalgic for, you know, the N64 and the NES for the same reasons. You know what? We're gonna skip the coins. I think we're good on the coins. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. So yeah, we'll go to the last level now. But yeah, no, I mean, personally for me, this is the best that Mario has felt to control. Yes, it's a little janky, I'll admit it. You know, my favorite things don't have to be perfect. It's in the imperfections that I find charm to certain things. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this game really did a good job when it came to certain things, but is this it? Yes! This actually has an interesting story behind it. This was one of the first custom levels for Mario Sunshine. So that's why it was ported here. Oh, it doesn't let us into Naughty's cave? We don't get to go into Naughty's hole? That's bullshit. But yeah, no, this was actually one of the first custom Mario Sunshine levels, so they just added it in, which I think is really cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool things about this game. I will say, though, the only complaint I have about it in this state, why the fuck didn't they add, they didn't add the Click Clock Wood theme. But, I don't know. Maybe it would have been too much work. There's Mumbo. Except it's not Mumbo, it's, Is this gonna hurt us? It is. That's not Mumbo. That is the rocket nozzle. Hooray! Let's go get the rocket nozzle. I feel like that's going to help us out a little bit here. Because I'm sure there's a shine just for getting to the top of this, which I think is what we're going to go for. I'm not sure that we're going to go for the 8 red coins, but if we have to, we will. Now we're getting in our banjo fix. You know what that means? It means we don't have to play Banjo-Kazooie again. Just kidding, I want to play it again. Let's go to the beehive. Is there anything in here for us? Yes, there is! We just keep getting more and more cool stuff. Oh! Yeah, I think we need the hover nozzle for this. I don't think the I'm afraid the rocket nozzle's not gonna cut it here. As much as I love my beloved rocket nozzle, afraid it's not gonna do us any favors. Here in the old Click Clock Wood. But yeah, no, this is the last level of the game. I mean, there's nothing after this. Like, at this point, when you go forward, the only thing you're gonna get is, hold on. Oh, they didn't implement the leaves. Yeah, no, after this, the only thing you really get for doing anything is, you get to fight Bowser again if you want to, but that's just kind of a fast travel point, I guess. Mario, 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 what the fuck? Oh, well. But yeah, this is it. This has been Mario Eclipse. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, get out of there! Get out of there!
What are you doing, Mario? Are you trying to hurt yourself? Oh, we do not want that. No, we do not. That's gross. That's the turbo nozzle. Who the fuck wants the turbo nozzle? Like, I gotta be honest, I for one, have not really ever been a fan of the turbo nozzle. It's only useful in, like, select cases. The rocket nozzle is pretty useful. The hover nozzle is always useful. Well, almost always. But I don't know. The turbo nozzle is very situational. No, Marvin. Marvin, please. Marvin. Marvin, come on. Marvin! Marvin! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god! Alright. Marvin, please. Alright, there we go. I like how they just randomly stuck this Rareware level into Mario Sunshine, but it actually kind of fits. I mean, aside from, like, I don't know, some of the, like, flower textures looking a little bit, gross. I don't know, I think that this really works well. All things considered. Yeah, we're gonna go with the hover nozzle again. Just to play it safe. We're gonna be safe Samuels. Can we go into the squirrel's house? Nah, we can't. What about in here? Nope, that's walled off too. That's okay. I mean, from what I remember, this was a really early level that was backported. Like, for years, all we got was with, like, Sunshine stuff was, like, very rudimentary backporting. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, a lot of it was just, like, very rudimentary backporting to, Mario Sunshine. Like, you know, we got the castle grounds from Galaxy. We got, what was that one level from Galaxy? Ooh, that was way too fucking close, Yoshi. There we go. Can we go inside here? No. Okay. And this is our last star. Yeah! But yeah, I mean, that's it. That is Mario Eclipse. Let me show you, like, the top of here. Because, I mean, I'll show you exactly what it is. Like, we'll go up the endless staircase. But I do like this. She updated the picture. Look, she added Mario. That's really cool. But yeah. Now we just have the endless staircase. Oh, that's cool. Hey, look, we have Bowser in his bathtub. But yeah, this literally just takes you to the final boss fight.
No. Poor form coming on to do that, but okay, man. I mean, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I mean, look how cool this is. Yeah, this, it just takes you to the final boss fight of the game. So, and we already did that last stream. So, I mean, yeah, that's gonna be it. I think that is all for Mario, Mario Eclipse. But man, I'm impressed that they went through all the detail to like, or through all the effort to intricately detail this castle. Because they did a really good job with it too, like, you know, it's not one-to-one, but it's what I would expect out of like a modernized Peach's Castle from Mario 64. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for us tonight. I mean, we finished everything this game had to offer. We've seen it all. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we got to come back to it, because I've been looking for an excuse all summer to come back to this game. But yeah, no, I finally got the excuse to play through Mario Sunshine again. And we'll do it again at some point when I'm, you know, I feel like it, and then I'm like, well, you know, we need to have a 60 frame per second playthrough of this. And, you know, I come up with some wacky excuse as to why we need to play Sunshine again. But, you know, this has been a lot of fun. I am grateful that we got to play this again to its entirety. So, I mean, you know, we didn't do 100% on stream. We did all like all 201 shines that you can get without the blue coins on stream, though. So, I mean, yeah. That we did. Stop snoring during my talking, Mario. But yeah, no, I mean, we saw everything this game had to offer, so it's been a fun time. But yeah, no, I'm sad to see the game go. But, you know, it happens. It happens, I suppose. But yeah, no, this has been a lot of fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for Mario Sunshine, I'm afraid. For now, at least. When some new projects drop for it, I will find any excuse I can to come back and be like, well, we got to play Mario Sunshine again. So trust me, this will not be the last we see of good old Mario Sunshine on the stream. But, you know, for now, it is going to be it. Tomorrow, we'll be back with not Mario, Donkey Kong Country 2. And then on Wednesday, I'm debating on what is the next Mario game, or what Mario game we're going to play next. I mean, I'm considering, I don't know, like, either Mario 3 or Mario vs. Donkey Kong. But we'll have to see. I'll think about it over the next few days. Either way, we'll play one and then we'll play the other. It's just whatever order I do it in. It's just like with this. I was like, we were talking about playing this or something else, but we settled on this. Did we? Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm just rambling a little bit at this point, but yeah. I mean, this has been a lot of fun. But I think for tonight anyway, I'm going to get going. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm like having a moment here, but we'll be back tomorrow with Donkey Kong Country 2. And then Wednesday we'll be back with a new Mario game. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario. And I will see you all next time. So anyway, with all that said, it's been fun. It's been real. I even think that it's been a real fun. But it's a time for Mario to go. So I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario. And I will see you all next time. Okie dokie. Mario, see you next time. Ho! See you later. Mario, think all of you all are fantastic. Okay. Bye-bye.